Alrighty, what's up guys? Welcome to another video here on the channel. Gonna be playing some PTCGO today. And normally I do these on Fridays, but things came up. Had to do other things and had to go out and watch Black Panther as well as part of the release weekend. My friends weren't gonna let me live it down if I didn't go with them. But yeah, if you guys wanna see a review for that, let me know. I know it isn't Pokemon related, but if you guys ask for it, then I can't deny that. Anyways, gonna be testing out Glaceon Zoroark. I was able to pick up the cards to make the deck a few days ago, so I figured what better time than now to make the deck and show you guys what it's all about. Alright, so we're calling the flip and we're gonna go with tails. Alrighty, I guess that didn't work out to our favor, but that's fine. Let's see if he goes first, and he does. Oh, nice. We opened up an Eevee, we opened up an Energy, and we got an Ultra Ball in case we need to get another supporter. I think in cases like this, if I don't open another Mon or get another Mon, I'd get a Bridget. If not, I'd probably get like an End or a Cynthia if I open something else. He's playing Fairy. Is he playing Garde or is he playing Sylveon or any other Fairy deck? Probably Garde, since it's the most popular one at the moment. Let's draw us another card. And yeah, he's playing Garde. Alrighty, so he starts out with the turn 1 Bridget. I think like what, 2 routes, and oh, it's playing the Diancie build. I was gonna say 2 routes in Remoraid or 2 routes in Alolan Vulpix or something. Diancie. He gets a double colorless right down. I have the Enhanced Hammer to go along with his double colorless, and then boom. I'll immediately get in that turn 1 Glaceon. Dump you, and maybe you, because I can rescue Stretcher you back. And let's see, we have the Bridgets, we have the Ends, Cynthias, we have, oh wow, 2 of our Zoroark GXs are prized. That's interesting to know. So we go with that, and then I have the double colorless and the choice band to attach that Glaceon next turn to be able to keep attacking. So we're gonna go for you, and you, 1 of each. In some cases, I'd grab another Zoroark, but knowing Zoroark, but knowing the fact that one of my GXs are more prized, that doesn't help, and I wouldn't want to grab another one. It looks like he's just going to start setting up in the bench instead. Oh wow, he's playing it with Milk Tank. Moo Mout. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, whenever you attach energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, heal 90 damage from that Pokemon. Oh, so he's doing a little bit of that healing action. Nice. And he ended us, and we still got the double colorless back, so that definitely helps. Oh, he drops another double colorless there. We're just gonna manually evolve you. Yeah, I am gonna drop you here, and then give you that. And then we're going to just drop a Cynthia here, allowing us to draw while preventing him from drawing. Alright, so let's take a quick knockout here. Put some damage on this one. Kind of, you know, softening up the blow there. And we got another double colorless. That's great. So it softens up the blow. So they can get easier knockouts. Zoroark GXs or baby Zoroarks can get easier knockouts. And it also helps with that Polar Spear GX, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Oh, he is going for that Glade. Okay. There goes the Float Stone. And there goes an N. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So there goes his N. He's doing 70 more damage. Gonna do 100 or 130. If he attaches a choice band, it'd be 160, I believe. You can get the choice band. There it is. Alright, so here comes that Premonition. Always a great ability, especially paired up with Octillery, but you guys should already know that. Alright, so potentially here I can give. And if he's at 120, this Zoroark should be able to take a knockout, I think. Provided that, you know, we get the energy. See, we can get that double colorless. If not, then I did a great misplay. And yeah, I did do a great misplay. But that's fine. Completely forgot that he ended his last turn and we lost the double colorless. But yeah, the double colorless would have definitely gotten a knockout on that. And again, it would have put some pressure on more pressure on the board. I could have also taken a knockout here with Polar Spear GX. Polar Spear GX, what it does is for every damage counter on the opponent's active, it does 30 more damage. It does 10 more it does 50 more damage to the active. So if they have they have 3 damage counters, it does 150. 50, 100, 150. Alright, so he takes a knockout here because of my misplay. But that's fine. As long as we can come back and take another knockout, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we're going to promote you since I have a Float Stone. We're going to use it on you. And we're going to use it on you. Alright, we're going to play the end, see if we can get some energy going. Alright, so we'll dump you and you. We'll get a GX here. And let's see if we can dig for some cards. We're gonna draw first with Abyssal Hand. And there's the double colorless for us to get that knockout. Alright, and then we'll trade you away. And that actually works out. So then we'll Mind Jack here for the knockout. And we got another Zoroark GX. But we wouldn't have known that. If we had, I don't think I would have dumped that Zoroark. I would have probably dumped the Eevee. That's fine. Oh, he's playing the newer Lele, Psychic. It's no longer Psychic, it's now Fairy. It's a Side Wave. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy, I'm guessing, attached to both. The amount of energy attached to your opponent's active. Oh, it's only to my Pokemon. He gets a Dansey in order to get that evolution going. That's good. He evolves one of them, right? Yeah. It's not like Leafeon that gets you evolve all of them. Because otherwise I feel like that would have been a little broken. Okay. So we're just gonna stand in, and there's no need to dig right now, so we're just going to just take a knockout. Yep, and even though he may be resistant to us, he has enough bench for us to be able to take the knockout. I mean, if he gets a Garde here, then by all means, he pretty much has us here. And I'm guessing that's what he's searching for at the moment. Yep, it's Garde. Alrighty, so from here, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20. You're doing 120 already, which is enough for a knockout. Just because I'm 100 HP. Oh, but he plans to attack with more energy. 20, 40, 60, 80. If I attach to Lele, I only do 80. I don't really get to do much. So at this point, it just really depends on what we get. Do we go for this? Or do we go here? Yeah. I'm thinking we do that. Now, what's in our discard pile? Do we need anything in our discard pile? So we need the energy. And we need... So we need the energy. So that's probably what I'm gonna go and do. So we'll get the choice band and we'll get the energy. And we're just gonna feed you an Eevee. And then we're gonna give up on Eevee. Eevee for that. And then we'll just pass. Alright, so let's see what he does. Alright, so he goes for that Sycamore. I wonder what he's trying to get. At least that means he's not going to get a Guzma. So that's pretty helpful too. So he's setting up that one in the bench. And then he started to set up that Lele. Alright, so he gets a knockout here on us. And let's see if we can get anything. I think if we get a Guzma, that might help too. Because if we can knock this out and take some damage here. Okay. So we'll trade this away. No longer need it. And ladies and gents, there's our Guzma. Alright, we're gonna drop you down. cross bullet here and then damage here. Alright, we got an end. That's pretty okay. And him down and us down. But then we have Octilleries and Zoroarks. In case it needs to go down that way. So 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150. 50, 70, 80. If he touches another energy, another 180. But if you can get a double colorless, and that's a knockout. I mean, it all really depends on what he's able to do. Honestly. It's gonna rescue Stretcher for the routes. Okay. Alright, let's see what else he does. If he gets a double colorless, then yeah, for sure we give him the win. If he doesn't, then we live. And there's a double colorless, ladies and gents. Yep, 210. Alright, so that's how that matchup went. Ooh, Zoroark baby was the MVP for that. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go again. And we'll see, we'll find another opponent. Alright, so we might be going up against fighting, which for Zoroark isn't that great. But that's what we have the Glaceon for, right? Alright, so we opened up an EV. We opened up 2 EVs. No energy though. So that doesn't actually help. Oh, we're playing against Valley deck. Interesting. I guess I can get rid of you. Let's see, yeah, there's 2 more in the deck, so that's fine. And then there's our Cynthia's. For sure. Because, I mean, not gonna end him if he opened the only type no and nothing else. Alright, so Cynthia will be here to help us out, shuffling our hand and letting us draw 6 cards. Hopefully that lets us get the double, the water energy we need. And maybe the double colorless for the following turn. Alright, so we got the water, we got the double colorless, and we got the end for the following turn. That's pretty nice too. And then of course, with nothing else for him to be able to do, he couldn't let it bridge it for end, he couldn't lose that stuff. So we got the win there. Alright, we'll do one more real quick one here. Oh, we got 225 coins. Nice. Alright, so we'll go one more real quick one here. And let's see what we're up against. We're up against water. Purely water. Water box maybe? Most likely, I guess, right? And we win the coin flip. Alright, so we opened up water energy, we opened up Cynthia, we opened up fairly good. And we opened up an Ultra Ball too, in case we need it. Okay, so we're just going to see what he's actually playing. And yeah, it seems that he's playing Water Box with the Find Ice Articuno. Alrighty, so We did get a Zoroark. We got ourselves a Glaceon here. Looks like the other ones were prized, so. And this one in my hand, so yeah, that third one's prized. But that's fine. Alright, so we're going to Cynthia here. Allowing us to draw, and we got the double colorless, which is really nice. And we got a float stone in case we need it. And then that Zoroark GX to be able to draw out some cards. So here he can just go Lapras, collect, or draw 3 cards. Brooklet Hill definitely helping us out as well. So we can get a Remoraid next turn. But in his case, he gets a Lowland Sandshrew. Fine Ice. 2. I guess in his case it would have been nice to open up the Articuno, so he could already start setting up the Lapras. And he's playing Professor Kukui to draw out some cards. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to Brooklet Hill and get ourselves our Remoraid. And look, see what else is in here. Got a Baby Zoroark, 2 GXs. And okay, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of our energies is prized as well. That's good to know. Okay, so we're gonna trade here. Getting ourselves some more cards, and we're gonna Frost Bullet. And we're going to put some damage here in the article. 120, leaving him at 70 HP. So one more hit from that, and that's a knockout. Okay, and there goes the Lowland Sandslash. It says once during your turn, before you attack, you may draw a card. So there's a lot of drawing going on in his deck. I wonder what else are we going to see here. What is he drawing to or into? Oh, nice. He's playing the Glaceon EX with that Crystal Ray ability, allowing him to be protected by evolution Pokemon when he attacks. And it does 70 damage, which is pretty nice too. So we're going to try to set that up. And he's probably going to collect here, and he's probably already given up on the Lapras. He knows it's already out for the count. Alright, granting us an evolution. No longer have any other mons for the Brooklet Hill, but being able to get a shuffle is always great. Alrighty, so we're going to attach energy here. And then we're going to Frost Bullet, getting a knockout. And we're going to... Yeah, seeing that's the Glaceon EX is trying to get set up. We definitely want to try and put damage on it now at least. So it's at 140 HP, okay. Oh, and there's the Piplup. Okay, cool. So he's playing some sort of Empoleon deck. Nice. Aqua Patch. Is he going to the Glaceon? Yeah, Glaceon. Alright, so that Glaceon's fully set up. But we have the Lele here, so we can get the Guzma. Oh, ironically, that's what we were gonna do. But it makes sense for him to do that. So now he buffers or protects himself, I guess, from evolutions. Great, so we'll put you up. And then search out a Guzma of our own. I'm gonna put this energy here on this Lele. And I'm gonna promote you. Promote me. And we're going to go Frost Bullet. We'll see if we can do that. Yep, allowing us to put more damage on that Glaceon EX. So that's a good way to get around Crystal Ray. So it has 110 HP. And then there goes the Piplup being promoted. 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, nice. Okay. So he's grabbing himself another Piplup with Water Splash. A colorless and water to do 30 damage. That's nice, actually. So you do 10 more damage for an extra energy. And then this one for 1 energy. It just puts 20 damage somewhere. I see what he's trying to do. Makes sense. 70, 80, 90. Then do 100. 60, 80, 100. But then do 100. With a choice band, it would be 130. Yeah, we can get a choice band and an energy here. We can get 100. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna end him down, but then it also ends us down. But then that's fine. Okay, so we get a puzzle of time, and usually you'd want to play 2 to grab cards back. So 1, 2, 3. Just get rid of that. And in order to get a shuffle going here, yep, the energies are all the way over there. And do we give him the Lele as a knockout? Yeah, I think we feed him the Lele now, just so it doesn't become a hindrance later. But then you could have also argued that we could have retreated into Glaceons, I guess. But we'll see what we get. So he's involved in Primplups, the other Piplup, and then the Sand Slashes to draw in cards once per turn. And there we see the Empoleon. Nice. Alright, cool. Okay, so we're gonna get a shuffle here. We're gonna get rid of Chance Hammer. it doesn't actually help us here. Okay, so we're going to dump you, potentially you, and if we can grab a Lele, we can grab another Guzma. And then we can promote that Empoleon. Or we can promote a Prinplup. So he's going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 160, 180. That's 180, which isn't that bad. Yeah, we'll promote that. Glaceon. He has 80 HP left. That's what's really good about Glaceon right now. In my opinion, in this format, with there being a lot of evolution Pokemon, Glaceon definitely, if you can play him in the water deck and make room for him, I'd say do it. Just because it stops Leafeon decks, stops Glaceon decks, Metagross, Solgaleo, stops a lot of evolution decks. Just get one set up, and excuse me for that, but yeah, just get one kind of setup, and you guys should be golden. Because right now he has me against ropes, and I just been getting lucky and being able to grab Guzmas and stuff. And he gets another Empoleon going. So for sure, I don't think he can take us out. But then we do get to take a knockout there. But then he'll just promote Crystal Ray, Glaceon, and then continue his barrage of damage. Oh, he has a switch. That's pretty good actually. Good for him, not for us. Oh, nice. Aqua Patch is coming in to help set up the Empoleons. Alright, so he has one already completely set up. That's good. And there goes to Cynthia to draw out some cards. Nice. That way he refreshes his hand up to 6. Unlike N, that would have only drawn him 3 and would have also drawn me up to 3. Alright, so we're going to do Crystal Ray here for 100. Alright, we'll get Brooklyn Hill just so we get that search. We'll drop the end here. From here, yeah, we'll get rid of the Brooklyn Hill. And then we'll Cynthia to draw out some more cards. Okay, so we'll attach energy here. We'll hard retreat into the Lele. And that will allow us to take the knockout here. Alright, so we're down to our final prize. So all we need is 2 more energies on any of these Glaceons, and then we can take the knockout on that Empoleon if we can drag it up, which we have the Guzma to do so. Oh wow, he got some little Glaceon there. Pretty nice. And I believe he should be taking a knockout on our Lele as well. Ooh, Sophocles. Cards, draw more cards, nice. Like I've said before in the video, he is definitely going for a really big drawing engine here. So nice. Alright, so he got a knockout on us. So now we do that. So we ditch you. And we ditch you. I'm guessing we just grab you. And the team can get the energy going. And we could not. Great. So he's also down to his final prize. Oh, and he has a double colorless here. Alright, we're just gonna Guzma up one of his slush rushes. And we're gonna just promote that. And we're just gonna pass. Let's see if we can get a floatstone or something to get out of the active. Now in this case, if we get a second puzzle of time, we can grab that double colorless from earlier. That's here, and we can grab a Guzma. Yeah, because that's our third Guzma. Oh, and he has a retreat. Nice. Aqua Patch. Setting up that Glaceon, I see. I mean, it would make sense that he'd want to set up the Glaceon. So then he could potentially retreat into it. Since he's not gonna be doing enough damage to knock me out with the Empoleon. So we dump you, and we dump you. And we'll grab you. We do this for purposes of thinning our deck out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we're both going to go down to one card. can go ahead and have that. Now if he has a Guzma, he can do 70 damage here, or 70 damage here, or just do 70 damage to the active. Or if he can get another choice band, he can get a knockout on any of the 2 Glaceons in the back with just Guzma. Okay, so he's doing 90 damage to my Zoroark. Nice. Okay, so we're going to trade you away and draw 2 more cards. Here, I think we'll grab a Lele. Play the Lele. Oh yeah, we'll grab a Sycamore. And then we'll just dump it and draw 2 more cards. Alright, so we got the double colorless here. Just 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Right, so we're just going to retreat into that. And then we're going to pass. I didn't attach the energy here in case he had an enhanced hammer. I would have attached it there. Could also have attached the water energy there, I guess. But, oh well. And all we're missing is now another Puzzle of Time, which I saw there was one more in the deck. So with 4 cards left in our deck, we should be able to draw it out. Actually, yeah, should be able to draw it out. And there we go. There's the puzzle, so we can get back the Guzma. And we'll get back one of those. And then we'll take the knockout here on the Empoleon. And then we'll go with that Water Speed Pickaxe to get that knockout, giving us 450 damage on that Empoleon. Alright, so it took us a little while, but we finally got there, guys. Wow, 1090 damage. Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the shops as we have enough points here. We're gonna redeem an Ultra Prism pack. We'll open it here for you guys. Alright, so what are we getting? Alright, so we got a Gumshoes, a Riolu. What is this? A Cherubi, Water Guard. Your grass Pokemon have no weakness. Nice. And we got ourselves a Silvally GX. Nice, we pulled a GX out of that. It's pretty good. Alright, then I'll show you guys the deck real quick. And that's not how I would do it. Do here this way. It will expand it. Alright. So we're playing 4 copies of the Energy Evolution Eevee, allowing us to just attach our energy and evolve to the appropriate evolution that pertains to that energy. In this case, it's water. So we'll attach a water energy and allow us to get a Glaceon. So we're playing 3 copies of Glaceon GX with that Freezing Gaze ability. As you saw, it turns off your opponent's EXs and GXs abilities. And then Frost Bullet does 90 damage to the active and 30 on the bench. You remember from back in the day, this is pretty much Night Spear from Darkrai EX. 90 to the active, 30 to the bench. For the same cost to 3 energy. And then Polar Spear GX, as you saw against that Empoleon, it does 50 damage for every damage counter on the opponent's active. So if it has 3 damage counters, it does 150, 4 damage counters 200, and so on and so forth. Its weakness, of course, is metal and no retreat, no resistance. Retreat cost is 2. With metal running around, this deck may not be the best deck to play, but definitely is a lot of fun. Also playing 4 copies of Zoroark, 1 copy of Zoroark with the stand-in ability, because doing 160 over your opponent's full bench and the choice band becomes 190 is very nice, very crucial, hitting those numbers. Plus it's a single prizer, and then 3 copies of Zoroark GX for that trade ability to be able to dig further into your deck. And then if you have a full bench, it does 120. With a choice band, it can do 150. So it's pretty nice late game after you've turned off your opponent enough and spread enough damage around with the Glaceon GX. And of course, 2 Tapu Leles, because they're Tapu Lele, you know, we need to search out our supporters. We play 1 copy of Remoraid and 1 copy of Artillery, and that's for in case we face the mirror, we can still draw cards. Plus, nice combination of Zoroark GX and Artillery lets us continuously keep drawing more cards and digging for what we need. 1 copy of Enhanced Hammer, because double colorless energies everywhere. Strong energies everywhere too, on all the Buzzwoles and all the other decks. 2 Field Blowers to, you know, take away pesky tools. 4 Puzzles of Time to be able to do a little bit of recovery, getting back our Guzmas, our Cynthias, our energies, plus being able to just play 1 randomly at some point to be able to stack our deck for that trade ability is really nice too. Rescue Stretcher to bring back any of our Mons. 4 Ultra Balls, best Pokemon searcher in the game, plus helps you thin out your hand and thin out your deck. 1 copy of Acerola, in case any of our Mons are heavily damaged and we don't want to give away a prize. Then 2 Bridgets, just to be able to get rolling on turn 1. 2 Cynthias to help us out late game in drawing cards. 3 Guzmas, since we are an aggressive deck, we want to be able to pull up other Mons and do massive damages everywhere, and the spreading with the attack from Glaceon, it isn't that bad either. So we can Guzma out stuff and then just place damage everywhere. And then the ends for the late game. For the early game, N is N, you know, just disruption and drawing cards. 1 Sycamore. I personally don't like discarding cards in this deck. Everything I feel is too essential, but we need to be able to draw cards sometimes, and Cynthias and Ns aren't enough, so I think 1 Sycamore is fine. And then 3 Choice Bands, since you know we are an aggressive deck, we want to be able to hit those numbers. And then of course we're playing Floatstones in order to be able to retreat and promote the appropriate active. In most cases, turn 1 you want to get that Glaceon out to prevent your opponent from going turn 1 Lele for anything. And then of course 4 double colorless energies and 7 water energies to round the deck up. So alrighty guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the play testing here for that deck. And as you were able to tell, when the deck goes off, the deck goes off, and it does fairly well at what it does. But being able to to rely on double colorless sometimes doesn't help, and having to manually attach 3 energy isn't always the greatest. So the deck, I don't know if it'll do like well in the current standard format. We'll just have to wait and see. But when it bricks, it bricks. But I guess that's with any deck, right? Alrighty, guys. Check you guys out next time.